Ooh. Peace, love, knowledge, and protection to you and yours. This is Takao Bay. I want to welcome everyone back to Temple Alchemy. Today, I want to talk about a very, very simple concept for men to practice: simple acts of self love. Now, why I want to talk about this is because men versus women in this aspect, women tend to practice self love a little more naturally than men do. It's almost their nature to do self love because they know they have ability to carry a life around in them. And if that body doesn't have self love, if that body doesn't have self appreciation, they naturally know that it is not a good breeding ground for a child. It's not. Also, if you're out in the world and you don't love yourself as a woman, the world will tend to still give you love no matter what, because you are attractive, you're a woman, you have curves, you have pretty eyes, you have whatever. But if you don't respect yourself as a man, people will not respect you because they see it all over you. And no one cares to compliment the man who doesn't like himself. No one cares to give appreciation to the man who doesn't appreciate himself. So learn to appreciate yourself. Which brings me to my first act of self-love. Very, very simple. Train, exercise, work out. That's self-appreciation. That's self-cultivation. Think about when you're a child. If you do something good in front of your father and you do something good in front of your mother or parents or whoever, they say, "Oh, great job, son. Great job, child. Great job, whoever." And as a little boy, it tends to make you want to do more. It makes you want to do better than you just did. It makes you want to do great things. And working out is a perfect example of that. When you go to the gym or when you have a fitness routine or when you do anything and you see progress and you see results and you see changes in your body and you feel changes in your mindset, you know you're on the right path, and it tends to push you more to that path. And I've seen so many men who started a fitness journey overweight, they weren't getting respect from anyone. And the second that they see results and feel results, people tend to appreciate them more. People tend to give them more admiration. People tend to give them more attention. So do this for yourself. Train, work out, grow, help yourself be a better person. Help yourself be a better man. And there's nothing better than circulating healthy masculine testosterone in your body than having a good workout regimen. And the second you feel that, you're going to feel better. You're going to feel like you could conquer more. You're going to feel like you can do more for yourself and others. And that's what this is all about. Men tend to always project their energy on their loved ones. You always want to do good stuff for your loved ones. And women do this too, but women operate more on their cycle. And there's certain times in their cycle where they need to appreciate themselves. They need to feel their own energy and their own feminine divine essence. And this is no different. You as a man, to be able to give all this love and attention and appreciation that you want to give, you have to cultivate it within first. Which brings me to my next point. Cultivate your male energy. Cultivate your semen. Cultivate your sperm. I don't care what you want to call it. Cultivate it. And there's a great book on this. I want every man in here to read or go get some information on YouTube or whatever it may be on Cultivating Male Sexual Energy by Mantak Chia. This is an amazing book, and there's so many variations of these books out there, but learning to cultivate your life essence. And you have to think about that phrase. Your semen and your sperm has the ability to create a life. Not only did it have the ability to create a life, it created your life. And if you cultivate this life-giving energy within, you will have more energy to do everything. To work harder, you'll be smarter, your muscles will get harder, you'll have more energy to give to others, you'll have more energy to create and do the things that you need to do and get done. And when you think of the fact that women are lunar creatures, they operate on a 28-day cycle. So by default, men should be solar creatures. This is your solar energy. This is why you are a sun to someone. And you can't just waste this solar energy on screens and random women and random hookups. And I'm not judging anyone's lifestyle. If this is what you need to do what you need to do. But I think that every man should settle down with a solid, well-rounded woman. And if you're going to give that energy to anyone, give it to her so she can at least reap the benefits of that solar energy. If you're going to just waste your energy every time you watch porn or whatever it may be and sleep around, you're going to diminish your soul. And like I said before, do things to cultivate your soul. Do things to cultivate that essence. Do things like positive affirmations. Every day I wake up and I either close my eyes as soon as I wake up, or I get up, go in a meditation pose, and I recite affirmations in my head. I do this 3-4 times a day. This is self-appreciation. I say things like, you're strong, you're handsome, you're fierce. But I say it in the form of I am. I am strong, I am healthy, I am fierce. I am the best at my work. I am making X amount a month off this. You have to be specific when you say these things too. You're speaking to the universe, and the universe deals in specifics and specificity. So if you say, I am good at my work, what is your work? I am good at, for example, I do photography on the side. I am the best at photography. I am the best at videography. I am the best at squats. I'd say these things and they're not always true, but for my mind, they give me that boost. They give me that push to keep me going, because no one else is going to do that for me. And as a man, if you're constantly waiting for someone to give you appreciation, you're not going to get it. You will not get it. People appreciate the man who appreciates himself. So do affirmations, work out, eat healthy, do good things for your body, and good things will come out. You will have more time and energy to be able to give to other people. Another simple act of self-love you can practice as a man is self-care. And I know it's a very, very feminine thing, almost I say, to do self-care, because everyone should do self-care. But take care of your fingernails and your nose hairs and your ear hairs and your eyebrows and whatever. Organize these things. Because as soon as you step out in the world and you're pointing at things, or you're holding things, or you're instructing people things, everyone looks at your hands. People want to see how dirty you are. People want to see how clean you are. People want to see how much you respect yourself. And if you look at any wealthy businessman, right on top of his nice-ass watch, you're going to see some nice-ass fingernails. I promise you that. Every businessman takes care of their hands. This is facts. Unless you're like a construction worker and you have dirty hands. In that case, when you go home, take care of your damn hands. No woman wants you to touch them with your dirty ass hands. It's okay to have hands rough, because you are the opposite of woman. You're not supposed to be soft. You're supposed to be a little rough. But keep your hands clean. Keep your hands clean. They used to practice that in ancient Kemet, ancient Egypt, whatever you want to call it. They used to thoroughly practice cleaning their fingernails and their toenails, and just cleanliness is close to godliness, and you want to keep that in your life. You want to stay clean as a man. This is an ultimate form of self-love. And as a man, if you stay clean in your household and your family, your children are looking up to you. They're going to want to stay clean, and that's a good thing to push to more people in the world, because how many dirty ass people do you know? Stay clean. Stay clean. This is a good form of self-appreciation. So this was just a quick little video. I'm just encouraging men out there to show themselves self-love, because I know so many men who will compliment other men, compliment other women, but will only talk bad about themselves. And this is a no-go. If you can't do it for yourself first, if you can't give self-love to yourself first, the love you're giving to others isn't authentic. It's not real. Because for you to really, really love and feel appreciation for others, you have to know how that feeling feels within first. As within, so without. As above, so below. So learn to cultivate self-love. Learn to cultivate your masculine energy. Retain your semen. Let it grow and glow inside of you, because it's a solar energy. It needs to be reabsorbed in your veins and reabsorbed in your cells, and it will help you grow and flow and attract more and attract more. But as a man, our energy is very, very penetrating. So when we say things like, I am strong, I am handsome, I'm a hard worker, you still have to go out in the world and penetrate these affirmations into the world so it feels you. Women have the ability to attract everything. They attract and attract and attract. And I learned this from watching my queen. She has a very, very attractive energy. Very attractive energy. If she wants something in the world, it's attracted to her within a few days, within a week, or within a month. If I want something, I have to penetrate it into the world until I get it. I have to show the world I want it. And then they're like, oh, okay, he really wants it. He's going for it. I feel his energy. I'm going to go for it. Whereas versus a woman, I know a lot of women who just lay back and they get anything they need. They get the money they need. They get the work they need. They get the clothes they need. They get anything they need with that energy. So I encourage men, take care of your nails, take care of your face, have simple acts of self-love, eat better, train hard, do things to show yourself that love. It's very, very, very necessary. We need more men who love themselves before they love and instruct others. The more we love ourselves as men, the more we're going to bond as men, the more we're going to be less jealous of what that other man has. Because if you appreciate yourself, you can appreciate him because you know he is just an extension of yourself. All right. Until next time, people.